Hi, I'm so excited to have you here. I love doing these live demonstrations. I have people who say, Shelly, you never make a mistake, and that is not true, and you'll get a chance to see that. So I'm going to wait for just a few more seconds for it to be 7 o'clock on the button. I'm using the Sheltering Tree stamp set. Love, love, love the stamp set. It's from the Occasions catalog, the 2015 Stampin' Up! Occasions catalog. And I have a fun card that I designed and that I want to do for you. Oh, here it is. It is 7 o'clock, so it is time for us to get going. I'm Shelly Godby, the owner and CEO of Stamping Smiles, and for 14 years, I've been teaching others how to create their own hand-stamped smiles. So today we're going to use my Sheltering Tree stamp set, my favorite stamp set from the Occasions catalog. I just went crazy over this set when I saw it. I'm like, oh my goodness, we're all going to love that. So I have here some Whisper White cardstock. I went ahead already and die cut it with the Windows Frame Collections dies. Okay, and so then Soft Suede Classic ink. This is my ink of choice. And the Sheltering Tree. I have the tree on here. I'm going to ink this up, and the framelits are great because you can die cut after, but this had plenty of room for me to do it. Okay, so here was my idea. Ooh, pretty, was to get out the Confetti Hearts border punch and make leaves. I thought, oh, that'll be beautiful. So I'll just sit here and punch a bunch of hearts for leaves. Let's get a bunch of these out of here. Oh, Pink Pirouette and Melon Mambo. There we go. Let's get a few more. Not as many as the Melon Mambo. Okay, so we've got that. And so then I wanted to start placing them on here. And I thought, okay, I tried different things. The Tombow multi-purpose glue turned out to be my best bet. And so I started dotting it, putting them all over, and then filling these in. Now what I did learn, I was having a hard time picking these up by my hand, was to just take my paper piercer and poke them. And I started doing this. And I did it. And I did it, and I did it, and oh my goodness, it was beautiful, but it took me forever to get here. I thought I would never be done. I said, okay, I'm supposed to be doing fast and fabulous cards, so I need to come up with something else. And so here's what I did. Went ahead and stamped it again and took a different approach. I need my clear blocks, so I'm going to get out my Stampin' Scrub and my Stampin' Mist. Let's clean this off. One side you clean, on the other you get off all that residual ink, and now we're ready for another stamp. You peel this off. I'm going to wipe that off of my pants. You didn't see that. It was out of camera. You really didn't. Okay, and so now I have the leaves for the tree. Boy, I love the photopolymer ones for this two-step stuff. I can see what I'm doing. So we're going to do Pink Pirouette. I'm going to do Pink Pirouette to start filling it in. Start there. All right, two-step. As I throw my pad down. Okay, that's pretty. It isn't leaves yet, but you know, it's not heart leaves, it's leaves. So this is what we're going to do instead. We're going to take the Tombow and we're going to start peppering them around. And I'll tell you another thing I like about this is I could still see my leaves, because as I was trying to place all those hearts, I didn't want to cover up all my branches. That's part of the pretty of this, is that you don't cover up all of them, that you can see through. Okay, so we've got some peppered, and now let's bring these back that I've already punched, and take my paper piercing tool and start placing. It's still a little bit of fussing, but it's just oh so cute and nothing compared to filling it all up with leaves. I thought, what was I thinking? And this trick has helped a lot. I was struggling with being able to pick those up. I was trying to think of something I could get some adhesive on the end to pick it up, but you know, this is so sharp, I didn't have to. Just poke and fill. Okay, so we'll get that all done and move on. So let's pretend it's all done. And I'll show you one that's done in just a minute. So we got another part of our card that I want to show you. Isn't this cute though? So I've got that pink and I've got the Melon Mambo hearts. You could throw in some of the pink pirouette. I tried that and it wasn't, you know, it just didn't stand out as much as I would like because I already had the pink pirouette going on. So my preference was just to stay with these hearts. Okay, and so then what I did was I did press down everywhere because I certainly didn't want those coming off when someone got this pretty card for me. So the next thing I wanted to show you was making my own colored paper with the beautiful Irresistibly Yours Designer Series paper, specialty paper. This is one of the Celebration. Oh, okay, there it is. I can hardly see the polka dots, but you're gonna see them in just a minute. I've got some white here. We better get some color in here because the camera doesn't like all this white. That should help. And I have soft suede. Soft suede was the color I used for the trunk. And so I have a brayer here. You could sponge, but this is quick for me. And so you notice I was rolling across it, not back and forth. If I go back and forth, I'm just going to get in a small area. So you need to roll and load it up and roll across this. And it's already embossed, and so the embossing resists the ink. Isn't that cool? Very pretty. You can see those polka dots. But just because it resists it doesn't mean it won't stick to it a little bit. And I have a tissue here. Okay, so what we do is to reveal them better, see, let's get that ink off of the polka dots themselves. Oh, pretty, pretty. Here we go. So let's start building our card. That's okay, I didn't get that quite at the bottom because I'm going to be putting it on here. It'll be getting covered up. And so this I did a Melon Mambo, our hearts that we punched out, pink pirouette of the leaves that we stamped. Looking good, huh? All right. So let me show you the card all finished. Isn't that cute? That turned out really cute. Right here I have the heart. This is from the Celebration You Brighten My Day right here. Isn't that adorable? And punched it out with the heart punch with the itty bitty accents punch pack. And so let's compare the two. They're not identical, but I have the flavor of all of that work on here. I think it's pretty doggone good considering how fast this was to make compared to I spent a lot of time placing those. And so this was just so much fun. Oh, you know what I didn't tell you? Okay, so of course I have a doily behind there, one of our beautiful paper doilies. And this is the Melon Mambo 1/4 inch cotton ribbon. I just love this stuff. It just ties so nicely and it's wasn't too fancy or not fancy enough. Really liked it. And then of course our little something inside. Same heart from the Celebration You Brighten My Day. And if you don't know what Celebration is, during Celebration we get to pick one item from the Celebration catalog for free with every $50 purchase. And so that was the You Brighten My Day stamp set and this pattern paper, the Irresistibly Yours. There are more patterns than this, but how cool that I could have one package of paper and get all those different colors. Because if I had gone to the paper stacks, I would have been in the brights and the neutrals and the subtles, and I did all that with one. Well, you know what? I was telling everyone I have a big announcement today. I am so excited. I am just bursting. I have started a new membership site, and it's the Stamping Playground, because this stuff is just fun, and I want to have a place for you to be able to go and have fun with me and with each other, sharing ideas, and I'll be sharing lots of ideas with you. Every week there will be a new card making video and a playground activity. And so different things to do on the site. And then, of course, exclusive access to me because we'll be playground friends and friends. Well, you know what? This is on Facebook. I'm so excited about that. It's a secret group on Facebook. You're already there. You know how to get around there and how easy it is. You know, I was thinking the other day, I thought, you know, Facebook was started by some kids, and then they made it too easy. They made it so easy that the old folks like us took it over because we understood how to navigate through that. And so I want to invite you to join us on the playground. The Stamping Playground is open now. Underneath the video, you'll have information on how to join us. And you know what I want to do? For the first one to the Stamping Playground, I'm going to send them this card that took me forever to do. So please come and join me on the Stamping Playground. Let's go where paper crafters love to play. I'm Shelley Godby, teaching you how to create hand stamped smiles. Thanks for coming and watching.